مع خيوط الفجر الأولى، وفي وقت لا يزال العالم يغفو في سكونه، يبدأ يوم مختلف في عالم الخيل، وسط الضباب الذي يلف المضمار كستار يخفي بدايات الأسطورة وصدى خطوات الخيول على الأرض الرطبة. هناك رجل يبدأ رحلته اليومية حيث الشغف يلتقي بالالتزام، وحيث يتشكل فن الفروسية بين الصبر والتدريب.
Camera. Yeah, today just normal, everything normal because it's too foggy. Just normal to easy. Yeah, just too foggy today. Yeah. Okay, everything normal to easy.
هنا لا مكان للصدفة ولا مجال للتهاون. كل خطوة تحمل في طياتها سنوات من العزيمة، وكل لحظة تكتب سطرا جديدا في قصة نجاحه.
Okay, fine, I'm on the way. Well, today is a normal day of cantering. So we're basically, it's a regular exercise. It's not a fast work day. We're just looking, horse is moving, how's his movement, how's his stride, he's happy, healthy, doing his regular normal stuff on the track, what they do every day. You know, every horse has his own personality and trait, and you can see that on the track when they're training. So we just want to see every horse's trait as normal as they are every day. Also, if a horse is close to a run, you know, are they happy? They're not too quiet. They're good in themselves. They're feeling good. That's what we're looking for.
هي قصة المدرب بوبات سيمار الذي لا يعرف توقيتا للراحة.
Can't see anything. Can't see anything. Morning. Okay, morning. Many horses on the track or not many? No. Be careful. I don't know if you can go on the track. Just normal to easy. Okay. ध्यान करना और दो ही घोड़े हैं बस ट्रैक पे. Middle. उसको बोला लीड देने के लिए मुफासा. Okay.
بعين ثاقبة يراقب خيوله وهي تشق طريقها إلى مضمار التدريب.
Give yourself a gap, yeah? Manmohan, little easy. Manmohan, easy.
كل حركة لها معنى، كل خطوة تحمل رسالة، وكل لحظة هي فرصة لصقل الموهبة وتحقيق المجد.
He was good? Yeah? ये खींच रहा था भैया?
هو لا يترك شيئا للصدفة، يقرأ التفاصيل كما يقرأ صفحات التاريخ.
Is he moving as good as he was moving before?
Yeah.
Is he? Okay.
The only thing he keeps, like I told the foreman, they keep licking the sand off his feet. So
Really? Oh yeah. I'll see if he's got a salt block there.
يوجه إرشاداته بحكمة رجل يعرف أن العظمة ليست لحظة على منصة التتويج، بل رحلة طويلة من العمل والتفاني. عاد إلى الإسطبل، لكنه ليس كما كان قبل عام. التغييرات التي مرت بها لم تكن مجرد محطات عابرة، بل لحظات شكلت مسيرته، صنعت مجده، وألقت على عاتقه مسؤولية أكبر.
Well, I think to be a good horse trainer, you've got to be a very, very good manager. You know, you got to lead from the front. You have to give your staff the confidence that it will happen. We will be able to do it, and you're a part of it. It's because of you that with all those people together, we're going to make it happen. And then there are certain things that are beyond them, because that's the negotiations I'll have to have with my clients, with Dubai Racing Club, because obviously they had to invest so much money, so they had to be convinced, that they have all these clients from all over the world, and I'm a part of Dubai Racing. So we are all together in this. And this is what we had to do. And, so for my staff, it was like, it's going to be hard, but it's going to be worth it. You'll have to do it. And talking about personally, I think I can still go and groom a horse. And I tell my staff that I can groom a horse better than most people. So you got to make sure that your standards are as high as we expect in Zabeel stables. So I can do the bottom of the job to the top of the job because I've done it before. I've cleaned 30 stables every day when I was in America. Smelled of horse manure, horse shit for a long time sometimes because that's a part of it. I'm very proud that I was able to do all those things right from the bottom. So this gives a good grounding, and then my staff knows that the trainer can do all those jobs himself as well. So, which then they're aware that the standards need to be high. We need to keep up to standards. Well, obviously, we were in Zabeel stables for more than probably 30-some years, even before I joined Zabeel stables. And, you get used to the system, you have your own private track. It was probably one of the most beautiful facilities in the world. And then, obviously, moves are never easy. But sometimes, I think it's good to challenge yourself. You can get used to being in the same system, same routine, and you don't end up challenging yourself. It was hard, the move was hard, because all the stables weren't ready. And I'm very thankful to Dubai Racing Club. They invested a lot of money in this place. They have given us almost as good or better than what all the facilities we had in Zabeel stables. And my clients are very happy, and we are all very happy. Look around, it's still developing. We're still doing a lot of greenery here. We've got paddocks, we've got swimming pool, we've got spa, we've got treadmills, we've got every facility that we had in Zabeel stables. We've got salt rooms. So it's an amazing place, but it took its time. We were fully moved in by first week of December. So it wasn't very easy when you're training from this location, the quarantine stables, and wherever else we were in. It wasn't easy on the staff, wasn't easy on the horses, but now we're in a routine and the results are saying it. So yeah, like if we say, I think we've achieved a lot. To say that we moved, we did all this, my staff worked very hard, horses had to go through it, but saying that, I think our season's been pretty satisfying.
إن العام الماضي كان محطة فارقة في حياة بوبات سيمار. عام ازدحم بالتحديات وتوج بالانتصارات، والأهم من ذلك أضاف إلى اسمه لقباً جديداً: بطل كأس دبي العالمي. لحظة خالدة امتزجت فيها نشوة الفوز بثقل المسؤولية، فالفوز بالكأس ليست نهاية الحكاية، بل بداية فصل جديد، حيث يصبح التحدي أكبر، المسؤولية أعظم، أن تحافظ على القمة، أن تصنع مجداً لا تحده سباقات ولا توقفه لحظات التتويج.
Well, it was surreal. It was like a dream come true. It was, but also going in that race, I thought there is no horse in the world that's going to come and beat us. You can think that, you can train that, you can manifest that. Your team's done a wonderful job. Now it's everything has to fall right, for you in the race, and then it's up to God and the jockey on him, So, and he was drawn wide. He was the widest of all of them, but he has that early speed. This is the reason I ran him in a 6 furlong race, in a group race, because he's got a lot of early speed. And he just jumped out of the gate and took Tig up there very easily, and he just went forward and burned them out. When that happened, when that moment really happened, it was like, I can't believe that this has actually happened.
نعم هنا من كأس دبي العالمي بوبات سيمار أول مدرب محلي يفوز بكأس دبي العالمي.
Oh, it's undescribable feeling to, to train a horse in Dubai. I've grown up here almost. I've been here 21 years, and I thought I would probably never have a horse to run in the Dubai World Cup, and just to win it is tough of dreams. I'm thankful to a lot of people around me who's given me this opportunity. And to win the Dubai World Cup, I've been in Dubai for 22 years. You dream of winning the World Cup, and for me to be the first local trainer, to be, I guess I've been here a long time, and to do this was unreal. And I'm very thankful to Sheikh Mohammed and his family, and my uncle, to bring me here. I am part of Dubai. Dubai is my home, and to do it in Dubai was unbelievable. Yeah, Laurel River, he's a big horse, and but believe me, he gets beat every time he makes a comeback after a long layoff. So he got beat last year when we ran him in the 6 furlong race, and then he won on Super Saturday, and then he won again on the World Cup. He did the same thing for Bob Baffert when he was in America. He came back after a long layoff, and he got beat first time, and then then he won and won. So he was similar. He was about 80% fit. We don't get them fit for that race because our main aim is the races later on. It was Saudi Cup and the World Cup. I mean, we did go some fast early fractions. He carried top weight, so fitness just got the better of him. And then he also hit himself in a work on his back ankle, and we lost some time with it. This is why horse racing is not easy. We got the highest highs, and sometimes we have to face the lows. Every horse gets trained a little bit differently, just a little bit. He is this, in my opinion, he can go the speed of the best 6 furlong sprinters, and he's got the stamina to go 10 furlongs. So he's the perfect combination. He's got a great pedigree. He's by Into Mischief, who's the best sire in America. And those Juddmonte pedigrees, they've been doing it they've been champion breeders for so long, and they're just unbelievable at their breeding program.
بعد لحظات الانتصار التي خلدت في ذاكرة كل محب للفروسية، اختار لوريل ريفر أن يختفي عن الساحة هذا العام لتظل صورة فوزه بكأس دبي العالمي محفورة في قلوب محبيه.
Well, Walker Stars, and it's happened to us before with some other horses like Switzerland and Tours. He didn't scope well. His scope was a bit dirty. We had to put him on antibiotics when he came back, which is unfortunate because otherwise he was doing quite good. Plus that deep track a little bit, but deep track won't be an excuse because his scope just wasn't good, and he was a bit sick when he was there. Emperor has done nothing wrong all year. He's run 4 times and he's won 3. and he was second in a Group 1 to Walker Stars. I understand that Walker Stars wasn't there in his last run, but the way he did it, he won by 8.5 lengths. He was very impressive. But you can only beat what's there. You know, if you have slow horses, that's what it is. But we were first and second in that race as well, with Artorias running second. I think this horse is in good form. We got 3 weeks to the World Cup, so now all we can do is hope and pray that they stay healthy and sound, and you know, we get them there in one piece. Well, first of all, I'm so privileged to have 3 horses in the World Cup. It doesn't happen to the best of the best, so I understand that I'm in a really, really privileged position, and I'm very thankful to my owners, my staff who's made it happen, and some very good horses, and Dubai Racing Club that supports us. I'm in a very incredible position, and this is what every trainer strives for, to have the best horses, to run in the best races in the world, and I'm lucky enough to have them. Well, Tuz speaks for himself. He created history by winning all the major dirt races, stakes races at Maidan, and he's won his last 5 in a row. This year we've campaigned him a little bit more than we usually would, but he's just such a fresh horse. He just thrives with racing. So I think, in my opinion, he's probably one of the best dirt horses in the world. And it's going to be a very, very good race with straight no chaser in it. You know, he's won the Breeders' Cup Sprint, and he won the Saudi Sprint, very impressive. It's going to be a spectacle to watch. It's going to be a very good race. And I hope he gets there very healthy and sound and in one piece. And yeah, we'll see. It'll be a good race.
عندما يسأل عن منافسيه لا يتردد، لا يتوارى خلف الكلمات، بل يتحدث بثقة رجل يعرف قيمة التحدي ومعنى المنافسة الحقيقية. يدرك أن البطولة لا تقتصر على امتلاك أسرع الخيول، بل على فهمها، تقديرها، والاعتراف بموهبتها، حتى وإن كانت تحت راية خصم.
In the World Cup, it's got to be Forever Young. He's just an incredible horse. I saw him last year in the Saudi Derby. They told me that this is Forever Young, and he's a best 3-year-old from Japan. He's only 80% fit, and he's going to win. I was like, no way. He looked really skinny. He looked like a filly. He was walking around with his head down. He goes and wins that race, the Saudi Derby. He comes to Dubai, wins the UAE Derby. Goes to Kentucky. He almost won the Kentucky Derby. He should have won it. He's just an incredible horse. And when I saw him in the Saudi Cup this year, he's grown, he's just matured. He's a big, gorgeous looking horse now. I think he's probably gained about 50 kilos from the time I saw him last year. So he's a horse on the up, he's thriving, but he had a hard race, you know. Yeah, I think he'll be the biggest competitor. I don't think I'm on the top. The top is we still got to keep climbing. You know, the day you think you've done it, that's the day you're going to start coming down. So pressure makes diamonds. That's what I always think. You can never stop. You can never rest on your laurels. You got to keep going, keep moving forward. No matter what you have today, tomorrow should be better. And this is the philosophy, I think. As soon as the World Cup's over, it's going to be trying to buy horses for next year stars, you know, so it just never stops. It just keeps rolling. bandages on his legs to keep it cool, ran a very good race. Hopefully he's going to have a bright future ahead. And we've got Anna helping him, we've got the grooms, the foremans, the feedmen, they're all helping him to get there. Horses are as good as any super athlete in the world. They get physios, they get swimming, they get spa, they get, you know, every treatment or every help that the best super athletes in the world will, probably what Ronaldo will get or Messi will get. They get the similar treatment. So in my next life, I want to come back as a horse in Zabeel stables. Personally, for myself, my team, Zabeel stables, you know, we're blessed to have so many clients from so many different parts of the world, and we're trying to convince them to come and race in Dubai because we say that this is the best product, it's the best racing in the world, and for them to come and believe in you and then invest in you and, you know, send the horses to Dubai, that's a great challenge, and that's what we strive for, that's what we try and do. You know, one time it happens, people think, you got lucky. But when it happens a second time, if it ever happens again, please God, it should. I hope it will. It'll be, you know, lightning strikes twice then. It will be unbelievable because it'll be all the hard work, you know, we've made the move, all that come together, that we were finally able to do it again. It'll be an unbelievable achievement for my team and myself. Since I've become a trainer, you know, every year, something was changing, something was happening. It was almost like, I almost thought, my God, I need at least 1 year where it's just stable, where, you know, my first year, I started from December onwards, and we were lucky to get the championship. Next year, the biggest client we had in the stables, they had 28 horses, and their horses were going in an auction because, you know, they couldn't pay the bills. And to have 28 your best horses gonna leave the stables was, I couldn't sleep at night, you know. They were sleeping, I thought, this is it, it's done, I'm over, you know, my career's over. But somehow, you know, we were able to convince a lot of people, a lot of clients to buy some of those horses. So we were able to buy most of them. And obviously we could not buy some of them. And if you can imagine those 28 horses that were sold, we had invested another 5 years before that to get those horses, to get those clients, you know. So it was all unraveling. It was all like, I was like, oh my God, you know, season was starting, I can't run them. So yeah, we got that, we fixed it. We were able to convince people, clients. So that happened, and we had a good season. Year after, we won the World Cup, then we had to move, you know, and we built all this, we started all this. So yeah, every year it's been a lot of work, a lot of hard work, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of no time with the family. But I hope now we have consistency going forward, and we'll be able to have a balance.
أما رؤيته للمستقبل فهو هنا في قلب الإمارات، حيث تحولت الأحلام إلى حقيقة، وحيث وجد الشغف أرضاً خصبة لينمو ويزدهر. لم تكن هذه الأرض مجرد محطة، بل كانت السند الذي دعمه واليد التي امتدت له في كل خطوة نحو القمة.
Well, can you imagine His Highness Sheikh Mohammed's vision to do this, to start this 30 years ago? You know, that he knew that he wanted to have the best, wanted to have the best racing, wanted to have the best horses in the world, wanted to have the best people to come and work here. And people like me just got lucky that, you know, we became a part of it in a very small little way. But Dubai has just now got, you got the biggest grandstand, you've got the most beautiful grandstand, you've got some high quality racing. If you see this year, the highest rated horse in the world and the highest earning horse in the world raced on the same day, and it wasn't even the Dubai World Cup. So the quality of horses we're getting here, the whole world can see, what we have. It's the best of the best. The philosophy, what His Highness started was, we are going to have the best of the best. And I think people following that philosophy are believing that and trying to do the same thing, that we are the best of the best. We're going to have the best of the best, and we can. The proof is here in the pudding. Everybody should come and enjoy racing in UAE. I think we have some of the best racing in the world. We have locals and expats, people from all over the world want to come and be a part of racing in Dubai, be a part of the fabric of racing in Dubai. When the economy goes up, everything goes up. We have so many expats, who wants to be involved in racing. It's not easy to be involved, to own a part of a sport, while horse racing make it happen, make it possible. You can own a hoof of a horse or a hair of a horse. You can be a very small fractional ownership of a horse, but still end up having same fun as you're going to have a full horse. I have owners who are school teachers to owners who are billionaires. People can own small to big, and that's what I would like to say, is that everybody should come and enjoy and see what a beautiful sport we have.
هنا بين مضامير تروي قصص الأبطال، وفي سباقات لا تعترف إلا بالتميز، يكتب بوبات سيمار فصوله القادمة. لا يرى النجاح محطة وصول، بل طريقا مستمرا، تحديا يتجدد مع كل شروق شمس، وحلما يكبر مع كل سباق. في هذه الأرض التي لا تؤمن بالمستحيل، يجد مستقبله حيث ينتمي وحيث يستمر المجد.